Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is EPR Originals, and today, it's technically March. One of my March goals was to stuff my saving challenges from $20 from my tax refund, which finally got here on the 28th. So I thought I'd insert this brief clip before my Savings Challenge Sunday video of me stuffing my savings challenges in the month of March from my tax refund, just like one of my goals was, just sliding it in there. So this is gonna be short and sweet. I've already looked ahead. I was gonna do my payday bingo, but I did not have any 28s on my payday bingo. So all I'm gonna do is stuff my next envelope, 10, 15, 16, 17. And I'm gonna stuff my next envelope in my 24 envelope challenge. I actually need to get markers and color it out, but I'll do that later off of camera. So I'm gonna stuff my $17 in my 24 envelope challenge. And then I am gonna take these extra $1, $2, $3, and I am going to stuff these three. I am going to put $1 in travel and I am gonna grab a marker. I'm gonna put $1 in travel. And I want to skip one because I want to do that next one green. And I don't have my green marker handy. $1 in travel. Boom. Ah, I'm glad I got the blue because I want blue for this one. And $1 in my retire early. And then I'll color in my tracker. I actually didn't color in my tracker from my last savings challenge, but I will do that before I do my savings challenge Sunday. So I will catch up. So I'm up to 17 on that. And then I am going to put $1 in this little weird whatever savings challenge I made to get that one a little closer. And that was it for my tax refund stuffing. And stay tuned for another few minutes and we will get to my regular savings challenge stuffing. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's EPR Originals, and today is Savings Challenge Sunday. I'd like to welcome you guys to my channel, and Gigi would like to welcome you, and Rigel would as well. She's also sitting here on the table. I'm gonna try to do this with both cats on the table. May not happen, but we're gonna try it anyway. So today is the day I stuff my savings challenges. So I have my little bunnies here that I made for my niece and nephew for Easter, hanging out with us. And I am going to start with my penny savings challenge. And basically I'm using this track to track my change. And so every week I am pulling my change and trying to cover up as many of these spots as I can. My goal for each week is to cover up my highest amount and then some of my lowest ones. So this right here, my highest amount is $357. This one right here is $357. So let me pull this into the frame here so you can see me dump that into my change jar and make a cat run because she didn't like that noise. Maybe I should have done that first. So let me color in my $357. Okay. And then this right here is enough to stuff from 33 to 41 cents. And I'm going to dump that in, and I will go back and color those other ones in later. Won't make y'all watch me color those. And then this right here is what was left over that I couldn't track, plus my lucky penny from my grandma. And let me get those out of the way. So now, let me get all this change out of the way. Let's get bunnies a little bit situated here. I think I can do that. Yeah, that'll work. Haha. That'll work. There, the bunnies aren't falling over. I don't know if they're still in shot, but they're not falling over. Let me get my pins. Let me get the rest of my savings challenges. And let me get my savings challenge money out of my little folder here. Okay, well, these right here are my ones that were left over. And this is my money for my savings challenges. So for my ones that were left over for my debt experiment this week, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 whole dollars. I have 3 paychecks this month, so hopefully I will be making a little bit larger of a extra payment on my credit card for my debt experiment. My little clippy clip here. And this one I'm sad because most of them have a little, you probably can't tell because they're so small and on this camera, but they have a little something painted on them, and this one's just plain. But it's okay. It's the one I've got, and it still clips, and it still works. So let's see what we've got for our savings challenges. Now this money's all mixed up because I haven't sorted it out yet. So, okay. So we've got 10, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $48. That is my $23 I budget, as well as $25 left over from my wallet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and 20. That amount there goes into my payday bingo, as well as my 100 envelope savings challenge. And you're probably thinking, if you haven't seen me do this before, you're only stuffing $20. How are you going to get the 100? Well, my payday bingo, once I finish those, they'll go into this. Some other little savings challenges I've got going on, once I finish those, they'll go into this to get me my bigger numbers. So really, I'm basically just working on this 100 envelope challenge. And there's a couple of other little tiny ones I'm working on too. There's some other ones I'm going to start working on probably once I get my sinking funds a little bit more established. But for now, this is what I'm doing. So I'm at $20 out. So we're going to start with payday bingo, which is what we always start with. And this week, my payday was on the 1st. So I'm looking for ones. Okay, so in bingo game number 1, which is a $10 bingo, I have a 1, so I'm going to put $10 into my bingo game number 1 slot. And on bingo game number 2, I also have a 1. I'm hoping I can get a bingo on something soon so I can finish one of these. And then stuff a larger number, but I can't yet. So that's my $5 one. So my bingo game number 2, it's going to get a 5. Okay. Bingo game number 3 does not have a 1, and that would be $2 if it did. Bingo game number 4 does have a 1. So that's $1 on that one. So I'll put $1 in bingo game number 4. Okay. So, and I probably should have looked ahead. Ooh, I just put that in the wrong spot. I just put that in my 100 envelope challenge spot. Lordy. There we go. It's in the right spot now. And I didn't look ahead to see what I had here on this. What do I have here? So I've got $1, 2, 3, $4 left. And I do have the $4 spot left. I thought I was not going to have that spot left, and I was going to have to do a little something else. Because I knew I used the 3 and the 1 and the 2 last week, so I know I didn't have the 1 to do a 3 and a 1. Didn't know I'd used the 3 already. But I put those back there with that money. And so there's that one. Now let me get my other little ones out. So I'll start with these 2 savings challenges here. My Something I Love challenge and my Rainy Day Fun challenge. These I downloaded from Budget with Cat. I will link her in the description box below. I downloaded these from her Etsy shop. And there was 3 of them on there. There was these 2 as well as the 24 envelope savings challenge, which we'll get into in a minute. And I printed out 2 copies of them, and I laminated them back to back to make an envelope. So I can put my savings money inside my trackers. So every week I give $1 to retire early and $1 to travel. So retire early gets $1. And I need my purple for my retire early one. And my retire early is one ahead because of my travel, because I had an Etsy payday and I stuffed $1 in there for my Etsy payday. Travel, and I'm going to backtrack and do green because I didn't have my green marker when I was stuffing it earlier. So there we go. Okay. Those two are done and out of their way. And my ones are folding up on there. Okay, so these are done. And put these back in here. And now let's see what we've got left. Okay, so we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $26 left. So we are going to stuff next my 24 envelope challenge. I'm going in order. I stuffed my 17 out of my tax refund because I knew I had a high spend week. I knew I wasn't going to be able to stuff more than one. And plus my numbers are getting bigger, so it's going to be harder. But I've made a lot of momentum on this, so this is good. So I can get this rolled over to my I can get this rolled over to my 100 envelope challenge soon, hopefully. So my next envelope challenge stuff is 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think I might have to do something a little different with my other ones. So $18 is my next envelope. Some little envelopes out. I made these little envelopes myself. They're not the best, they're not the neatest, but they serve their purpose. I wouldn't sell them to anybody because, again, they're not the best, they're not the neatest, but they're cute and they work for me, and that's what matters. So I'm 18. So I've been doing this for, I think I started this very end of January. And I might have started the 1st of February. But I have made significant progress in 2 months, which, you know, because these are little small challenges, and that's what I like about this. And I'm doing these little small challenges so they can roll over into my bigger challenges, to my bigger funds. You know, the rainy day retire early fund and the something I love travel fund. Those are just little to augment some things I'm already doing, and you know, that just gives me a little bit extra to help with that. So those aren't going to my 100 envelope challenge, and my 100 envelope challenge is going to replenish my emergency fund, which I had depleted a little bit so I could go ahead and pay off my mortgage at the end of the year. So that's why I'm trying to replenish it. So let me put these little things away, and I am going to get one other little thing out of here, because when I was looking ahead, let me think. You know what? I was going to start a different one, but I think I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this one sporadically. This is another one I downloaded. I downloaded this one from Lisa Grateful Me. Her Etsy shop is the Happy Mailbox Company. I will link that below in my description box. And I just printed off a copy, and I used a blank piece of paper and made a back so I can make an envelope out of it. But I'm going to go ahead and stuff this one. And this one is not going to go into my 100 envelope challenge. This one is going to go towards, this is, I have mentioned that I have some feral cats that I have been taking care of and feeding. And I was worked with a rescue to get them trapped, neutered, and released. And I am going to use this money to donate to rescue. that helped me with the cats. I did make a donation to them already out of some other funds that you've not seen me stuff, but I am just going to use this savings challenge to make a donation. So when I finish this one, and I'm at $75, I'll make a $75 donation to the rescue that helped me with the cats. That's what this is going to go for. I was actually going to wait and do this once I got my sinking funds a little bit more settled, but because I was going to have an extra $5, not really an extra $5, but I don't have a $5 space in my other savings challenge I was going to do, I just said I'd do this one. So my other savings challenge is this little weird one I made up where I just stuffing these amounts 1 through 5 times, and that'll give me a total of $75. So, and then I'll roll that over into my 100 envelope challenge. So then I have $3. So I'm going to stuff the $3 spot here. I kind of thought when I was going to do these that I would get the little numbers filled up before I got the big numbers filled up. And I had some other ones with some more small numbers I was going to start first. And yeah, but anyway, this budget's kind of a fluid thing. So I'm going to put this $3 in here. I'm just curious how much I have in here now, because this total will be $75 when I'm finished. So let's see what I've got. 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost halfway finished with it. And again, I started this one probably 1st of February into January. So I've made pretty good progress with this one since then, so I can be able to stuff a bigger envelope. Well, that is it for my savings challenge stuffing. Thank you guys for joining me. I'd like to thank my subscribers, because my subscriber count still keeps creeping up. I do some crochet content here and there. Like I did these, if I have something that I've done off of somebody else's that I'm showcasing, I will link the description in the description box below. So I'm gonna probably link my description box in the description box below where I got this pattern from, her YouTube channel, and I can't remember her name right now. But if you're a crocheter and you're interested in making these little cute little bunnies that hold this large hide and seek egg. And like I said, I thought those would be really cute to give my niece and nephew. And I had this skein of yarn in my yarn stash, and I just had one skein, and it was enough to make a total of 6. So I have 6. I have 2 of them with faces, and 4 of them don't have faces. I could put faces on the other ones. I hadn't decided yet. I still got a little while before Easter. And now that I've rambled on a little bit more, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me. And like any other YouTube channel, you can like, subscribe, share, all those wonderful things. Thanks again.